German volume training. I've not heard about this for a very, very long time. I bet you guys thinking, what the hell is German volume training? Okay, so for those people out there who don't know what it is 10 sets of 10 reps on one exercise. So I'm not going to get into the science behind it and the history behind it. It's Germans who invented it, 10 sets, 10 reps. And as of recent years, I have not seen this done anywhere. I've not even seen this program being done anywhere. But somebody brought it to my attention just recently and I thought, aha, do you know what? German volume training actually isn't that bad. And I feel it should be used for beginners. Yes. Now, it's not going to be something that I feel is going to make you massive. It's not going to add on slabs of mass unless you are an absolute beginner, like a all-out beginner, like a first newbie. You're just going to your gym and you're getting your newbie gains. Then, yes, of course, you will add some weight. But the thing that I like about GVT, German volume training, is that it's 10 sets, 10 reps on a hard exercise. Deadlifts, squats, bench press, rows. What else could you use it for? I would use it for the compounds like dumbbell presses, maybe side laterals, maybe shoulder presses. These are the kind of exercises that I would use the 10 sets of 10 for. And rest period in between each set would be, I would say, rest enough. Now, they always say rest a little bit less, but you want to get the 10 reps. So the weight can't be crazy heavy. It can't be a weight that you can only do 10 reps for, and then the next set you're completely... Got to blur that out. Anyway. Yes. So you get the point. You got to make sure that the reps and sets that you're doing are all achievable. So at the end of it, you've managed to do 100 good, perfect repetitions. Now let's break this down a little bit. Let's say you are someone learning the deadlift. Then you're going to put a very moderate weight on there that you could probably do 15 repetitions for. 10 would be decently hard, but not expert level. You do 10 repetitions on that weight. Fairly easy, technique's good, everything's nice. As you get into the sets number 6, 7, and 8, your technique and form is going to want to break down a little bit, but this is where you hold it together. You muscle through those sets, and then what you will find is set number 9 and 10, or maybe just set number 10, will be pretty easy, because by that point, your body has got over the hard part, and it's now reprogrammed itself. Now, if you wanted to learn how to deadlift effectively, and the technique was bang on, then you're going through all ranges of intensity in this 10 sets of 10. So when you transfer that over at a later date to normal standard training, your technique and your form is going to be harder to break because you've already taken your body through those stresses of the 100 repetitions of that workout. Also, it's very beneficial for somebody who is trying to gain a mind-muscle connection with a particular body part. So I'll give you a great example. Today on YouTube, somebody made a comment in the comments saying that I'm training every time I train bench press or do my chest, I always feel it more in my triceps. So my answer to the question would be try GVT. If you are doing a particular exercise, like the bench press, let's say you're doing the bench press, and let's just say everything's perfect. Let's just say this guy's got a perfect technique. As he's doing the bench press, his triceps are taking over. He's more arm dominant like me. Then what would happen is, as you do German volume training, the triceps will start fatiguing at set 3, set 4, set 5. Definitely by set 6 and 7. So what will happen is your body will now have to switch on the other muscles, in this case being chest. So what the body will then do is will think, hang on a minute, I was for years on end, when he had the weight on his chest, using the triceps, because this is what I built the most mind-muscle connection with. This is what I felt was strongest in my body. So every time he lowered a weight, I would press it. This is the body talking. I would press the weight out and the triceps would activate. But when your triceps are completely... Now you're lowering the weight on sets number 7, 8, 9, and 10. The body's thinking, aha, I have these things. And I have this shoulder, this front shoulder area. The shelf area to use as well. So your body would start to use that. After you do gym and volume training, you'd be very, very sore for the first time in your chest. What will this do? This will build a neurological response with your brain to tell your brain that there's some shit over here that we can use as well. Then when you transfer that over to standard training, automatically, and it might take a few times, it might take a few sessions of this GVT on a bench press in order for your body to catch up and say, hang on a minute, this muscle group is way stronger than this muscle group. So in future, what your body will start to do is when you're doing the bench press and your technique gets a little bit better as well, and you've built those mind-muscle connections better, your body will start to utilize your chest more. In turn, you will grow more muscle in your chest. So not directly, maybe not directly by doing the GVT will you add muscle that particular workout, but later on down the line, you're going to add more weight. It's also good for training your nervous system because it's a big shock to the body to do heavy compound for 10 reps, for 10 sets, for 100 repetitions in total. It's very, very hard. So it's great for muscular endurance. I do feel for a newbie, it's great to add muscle. Now, don't use this like crazy. Don't think, aha, I've discovered it now. Fadi's given me the workout to do. I'm going to do GVT every single session for every single body part. No, don't do it. What I would do is I would limit GVT for one body part per week. So if you were to do them every single week, week 1, do chest. That's done. Week 2, do back. Week 3, shoulders. Week 4, legs. And then recycle it around again. Because it's very, very taxing. Remember, you do not want to use such a light weight that by rep number 100, you feel you could go again. Rep number 100 should feel like rep number 100. Like, okay, this is it, bro. I'm done. I hope this is the last set. In fact, it should feel so hard that you might even struggle getting rep number 99 out. Maybe the last 1 or 2 sets, you're probably going to get 8 and 9 repetitions on the last 2, possibly 3 sets. That's how hard it needs to be. So it's a very, very taxing workout. It's not easy to do, and try to do it in a compound. I don't think this is going to work for arms. Don't waste your time for arms. If you want to build a mind-muscle connection with your biceps, by all means do it. Most guys have good biceps. You want to do it for tricep extensions, by all means try it. But it's not beneficial for me or if anyone to do it like that. Use it for the compounds only, for the big body parts like legs, back, and shoulders. Hopefully this gave you some value. Comment down below, like, and please subscribe.